everyone, I'm Olga Villaverde. Today we have a very special edition of the Balancing Act as we focus on issues that are affecting today's youth, as seen and produced through the eyes of our young staffers. From the unexpected joys and obstacles of motherhood to a look at why vocational school might be a better option for you, and we can all use a lesson in the kitchen, especially when it comes to French cuisine. Chef Marc is in the kitchen. Bonjour, Marc.
Bonjour, Olga. You want to help me make some crepes today?
Absolutely. Oui, oui, as I would say in Spanish, sí, sí. So the Balancing Act starts right now. Imagine finding out at the age of 18 that you're about to become a mother. Now, while your parents are supportive, it isn't what you had planned. Well, today I'm joined by one young woman who, despite the struggle of the unknown, found peace, joy, and success. Her name is MacKenzie. Good morning.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
We actually got to visit MacKenzie and her mom and Beckham, who is soon to be 3. So much joy in the house. Take a look.
Oh, who's that? That's Elsa. What do you want then, baby? What do you want?
Juice.
Okay. Juice for breakfast.
Hello.
Let's go.
Let's go to school.
Go to school. Come on.
No, let's go.
Okay. Come on.
Let's talk about what happened at that moment. First of all, did you feel something different? Did you kind of have a, could I be pregnant?
It was just one of those things where it was like, your body knows. Like,
Body knows.
The
woman knows.
The woman body, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to assume you did a pregnancy test.
Yes, I did.
Okay, did you do it by yourself?
I did it by myself, but my sister was at the house with me. So we both had kind of talked about it that morning, that I was feeling different. And then I was like, let's just get a pregnancy test. Let's just see. And she was at the house with me. I mean, I was in the room by myself, but I freaked out.
So that moment that you see the 2 lines.
Yeah, I think I screamed. I think I cried. Me and her hugged each other for like 10 minutes. I just cried. And it wasn't like,
were they tears of, oh, I'm so happy, or tears like, oh my gosh, what have I done?
it was definitely tears of, oh my gosh, what have I done?
Did you think in those 10 minutes, what am I going to do? Am I going to have this baby? Am I not? Did that go through your mind?
I knew in my heart that I was gonna keep the baby. I just knew, like immediately, I knew that's what I wanted to do. My heart just told me that's what I needed to do. And I knew it was my baby, so I was like, this is it. But I mean, obviously that crosses your mind at some point. I think anyone that goes through it, that it was unplanned, I was only 18, that crosses your mind because you're like, my life is gonna completely change.
So how long did it take after that to tell your parents?
It took 2 weeks to tell my parents.
2 weeks?
Yes.
You held that for 2 weeks in the house?
Yes.
Because you lived with them?
Oh yeah.
Did they notice? I mean, how did you, that's pretty good poker face.
Oh yeah, no, it was, but they definitely noticed. My mom, one day, the day I ended up telling her, I wasn't planning on telling her that day. I had planned on telling both of them at the same time, and we were in the bathroom together talking, and she basically was like, what's wrong?
Moms know.
She knew.
Moms know.
She was like, something's off, something's going on. I don't know what it is, but let's talk about it.
Did you tell her?
Told her right then.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Her reaction?
She screamed, she cried for a very long time, cried and cried, and I had to give her some space, so I gave her some space.
So now you have to tell your father.
Yes.
Were you more worried about that?
I was scared for his reaction more than her reaction, because it's like, I'm his little girl, you know? We did it together, like we sat down, and I think that was the moment when we told my dad that we were like, we're having the baby. This was literally what he said. All right, we're having a baby. Yeah. So when he said that to me, everything was like.
How did that feel?
Oh, everything.
That support.
Yeah.
How fantastic.
The most amazing family in the whole world.
Beckham, do you want to go to the park? Are you ready? Let's go. Here we go. Ready? Arms up. Good job.
gosh, he's so much fun.
I know, he's so funny.
Is he always like that?
Yes, he's crazy.
So now everything, obviously, you look happy. It's all a blessing. But has it been a little tough to kind of juggle, you know?
Yeah.
How have you done it?
Well, basically, I mean, I have my mom. She helps me a lot. I mean, I decided.
God bless moms.
I know, for real. I decided to go to beauty school. So I do night classes. I did night classes there. I was just really passionate about makeup and skincare, and the hours were very flexible and easy for someone with a baby.
Right. So you were able to finish.
Yes.
Did having Beckham and did it make you more determined to finish and
Definitely. I wanted to just make a good life for me and him. So very determined to do that.
What advice would you give MacKenzie to maybe someone out there that might be going through this, might have just taken a test and found out they're pregnant and right now they're crying or in this situation?
Yeah. Well, my advice would be to breathe and to think about it and to really consider your life and yourself and your family. And I think that everyone has a different path and everyone has a different life. So I think, you know, obviously you have to do what's best for you, but I would just say follow your heart and then don't lose sight of who you are. I think that's a big thing.
I know my mom, the day I told her I was pregnant, she told me, you're never going to love anything more. And now you understand too, right?
It's very true.
It's
so true.
Thank you so much. God bless you and Beckham.
Thank you.
We wish you all the luck, and to your parents, God bless them for your support. For their support, I should say. And up next, we're going to be learning even more about MacKenzie's passion. She talked about cosmetology and why vocational schools might be the right answer for you. The Balancing Act is coming right back. Okay, so you've graduated from high school and the next step is college, but for some, that may not be the best avenue to take. And reasons can be economical, personal. I mean, there's just so many reasons. Skyrocketing tuition and no assurance of a job. Vocational schooling, it's a great alternative to a traditional bachelor's degree. Today, Tamara Figueroa, a beauty educator, and one of her graduates, LaShonda, they are here to talk about why a trade school certification is truly a viable option. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
Also, we have a beautiful model. We have Courtney and then LaShonda. Good morning, LaShonda.
Good morning.
So tell me, what are you doing today on Courtney?
I'm actually doing a daytime smoky eye that you can leave from work and go straight to happy hour.
Oh, I love smoky eyes. And you make it look flawless and easy, but it can be done, right?
It can be done, yes.
All right, and it can be done at a beauty school. So let's talk about this alternative for some students who really may not think maybe college is the way to go. Vocational training, let's talk about it.
So getting into vocational training is amazing for people who have perhaps had to put their life on hold to raise families, to go to work, just to be a provider. And with it, the difference between that and college is that as in college, you have to go through the electives before you tap into your passion. With a vocational trade school, you could just jump right into the thing that's in your heart to do.
And we were talking to MacKenzie, obviously, who goes to the school, and she felt like it was really good for her with her son, the flexibility, and even, you know, the cost factor as well. It's a good option for some people, right?
Yes, for MacKenzie, she's an amazing, amazing student and a great mom. And to see her thrive into the program and take it and have the flexibility to work with the schedule and to also just tap into her passion was just like a great thing to see.
LaShonda, let me bring you in as you're doing the lovely Courtney. How has it helped you in terms of, you know, your life and professionally as well?
Well, I'm also a single mother as well, too, so it is very accommodating to be able to go to a school where the schedule is flexible and, you know, it's not rushed or anything, and the curriculum is excellent, and you go straight into the field of doing what you want. So.
And you've enjoyed it.
And I've enjoyed it, yes.
Yeah, I can see you have a passion for it, and you're absolutely beautiful
Thank
at that.
you.
I know you teach, Tamara. It must be very fulfilling to help, you know, LaShonda and MacKenzie and so many others.
It's beyond fulfilling because to see someone tap into their passion and also to just tap into hope.
Yes.
Because a lot of times when people go through life and they're looking at, well, I wish I would have, could have, should have, being able to go back to a trade school and do that thing that they wanted to do, they feel they were born to do, it reignites hope and light in them.
And I think it's always great to have options out there. That's
Absolutely.
really important.
Absolutely.
We're not going to have any beauty school dropouts here. This is not Greece. These are all graduates. Where can they get information?
Our viewers can go to trade-schools.net.
Do you have an Instagram you can?
They can find me at Tamara Beauty Educator.
Fantastic, and I think we're gonna get final looks on Courtney, and let's see how beautiful she looks. Look at those eyes. Oh, wow. Fabulous job, LaShonda.
Thank you.
I'm gonna end with you because you're so beautiful.
Oh,
For anyone out there who's maybe thinking of going to beauty school, what would you say?
I would tell them to follow their dreams and go for it.
Oh, well, that is the best way to end this segment. Thank you, LaShonda. Courtney.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely beautiful, Tamara. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
And thank you for helping Mackenzie along the way as well.
Absolutely.
All right, well, coming up next, we're going to the kitchen for some traditional French cooking with my friend, Chef Marc. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. It's time to make crepes, French pancakes, in honor of France's recent win in the World Cup. Our very own Chef Marc is here to show us how to make the perfect
Crepe.
crepe. I'd love to say it like you. All right, well, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm great. Well,
we won. Allez les Bleus.
I wanted Croatia to win.
Yeah, too bad. It was a beautiful day.
I'm sure. Viva France.
Yeah, allez les Bleus.
All right, so I love crepes. They're fantastic.
Yes,
are they easy to make?
They are very easy to make. Just a few simple ingredients. We're gonna throw it all in a blender.
That's it?
Yep, we're cooking crepes.
Okay, so let's start with the milk.
Yeah, well, we're gonna start right in the blender. We're gonna put the wet ingredients first. So your milk, your eggs, sugar,
Azúcar.
yeah, your vanilla, your butter, and last, the flour. Here we go.
Wow.
And then we're gonna put the lid on it. There we go. And that's it.
That's it?
That's it. You got your batter right there. We're gonna take it off the blender.
It's fantastic.
Pour it right into a bowl. And then if you like, you can put the bowl of batter in the fridge.
For how long?
We're gonna let it rest for about an hour.
Okay, so when you get the crepe done, look at the magnificent thing you put together here.
Absolutely. We've done a breakfast idea. Great way to get the kids to eat their fruits. And then the last thing you can do is just yummy, a little bit of honey.
Ooh, I love
drizzle
that.
right over the top.
So healthy and so fabulous.
And yeah, and it's a good way, again, to get the kids to eat some fruit.
This is lunch?
This is lunch. So we did a little Parisian bistro lunch. We stuffed a couple crepes with some ratatouille, a little crumbled blue cheese over the top, a little side salad.
And this is cute.
Yeah, this is your aperitif setup. So
your what?
Aperitif.
Oh, I love the way he said that.
So gather a couple friends, have a drink. We have a crepe stuffed with smoked salmon, cream cheese, prosciutto and herb cheese, and pimento cheese with a little olive in the middle. You just wrap it all up, slice it, you're done.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know you
Very
could do
easy.
so much
Yeah,
with
you're very
crepes.
easy. This is beautiful. This is just layers of crepe, a little pastry cream in between each layer. You boom, 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 boom. And then a little chocolate sauce over the top, some brûléed bananas on top. Beautiful cake, sliced very easy.
Fantastic.
And yeah, kids would love that.
Great ideas.
Yeah,
okay, I'm
so
gonna go. Why don't you turn
let's
on the grill?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have some here. Yep, here's the batter.
Batter is all ready. We're gonna brush the pan with just a little bit of butter.
Okay. And
You know,
this has
mostly-
been there again for like an hour.
This has been in the fridge for a few hours. It's
Nice and
and
chilled.
hydrated. Yeah. And all you have to do is take a little bit of batter in your ladle, and just basically bring the pan, the batter, and roll it all up. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, and get a nice coverage all over, and get it back on the stove to cook. It's going to take about anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. You are looking for the edges to get just a little bit brown.
Okay.
So now that it's set up, and you can see it how it's set up, and it's starting to get a little brown, you're just going to take your spatula, and you're flipping your crepe.
Ooh, lovely.
Now we have a couple that are ready, absolutely.
Look how fabulous this
Right
looks.
there, and then my favorite is always the simplest, just a little bit of granulated sugar.
Azúcar.
Yeah, just over the top, and then we roll it
It's just so much fun.
and take a bite. Mmm,
You look like a little boy having fun in
so
the
good.
kitchen. Fantastic.
so good.
Thank you so
look,
much.
Another one ready to eat?
That one's going to be for me. Well, let me tell our viewers that if they want any of these fabulous recipes, you can go to thebalancingact.com. And by the way, stay tuned. We are going to showcase the fabulous, fabulous interns that put this whole show together. And I want to thank you, as
Thank
always.
you.
Love you very much. Will you put some azúcar on mine?
Absolutely. I'll get yours ready right
Okay,
now.
fantastic. We'll be right back. Welcome back. As we close out the show, we thought it would be a great opportunity to introduce the people who brought their ideas to life on today's episode of The Balancing Act. So without further ado, we want to showcase our summer production interns at Brandstar. Bravo, bravo. It was just fantastic. But I want to hear from you guys. So Samantha, let me start with you. What'd you think?
Wow, is all I can say. Because it's a great experience. This is something that I want to do in the future, and to see how a show comes together from beginning to end is really rewarding, just to see it all come together. It's like our baby.
And Courtney, it takes work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people just see the front of the camera and they think, oh, that's just so...
It looks really easy, and it's not, because you are behind the camera and back there, and there's so much going on. You would never guess.
And I also want to let our viewers know that MacKenzie is Courtney's sister. Yes. And so proud to have her here today. Mm-hmm. She did so fantastic. Her courage, her faith, the family.
Yes.
Were you proud of her?
So proud of her.
Yeah.
Now and then, so proud of her.
Yeah, and when MacKenzie left, they both hugged, and I love you too. And I was just like, oh my gosh, somebody tug at my heart here. Wonderful relationship you both have. Samantha, let's pass that to Becca. So Becca, tell me, what was the most challenging?
I would say that the fact that we produced almost every single aspect of this show and had to do a lot of selecting of what we would keep and what we would delete in terms of ideas, it proved to be a challenge, but something that we could really handle. And so we worked on our problem-solving skills a lot.
Fantastic. Bonnie, I wanted to ask you, what was your, I mean, I know the whole thing was wow, but your favorite?
My favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
I love the cooking segment.
Yeah,
I thought it was awesome.
Chef Marc, right?
Yes, and it was so fun just to see it all come to fruition. It was awesome.
Fantastic. Yeah. I thought you were going to say our part right now. That's my favorite part. Jean-Marc. I love the name Jean-Marc. So for you, good experience. Did you get? I mean, I know you're studying economics at FIU.
Yes.
So this is kind of like out of the comfort zone, right?
Not too much, because I have an interest in writing. So. You know, it was fun to work on the episode.
Yeah? Which episode did you write?
I wrote the cooking segment.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. Great job. Bravo, bravo. Were you going for France?
Yes, I was. With a name like Jean-Marc?
Of course, of course. And last but not least, Lily. Lily, your experience. Did you have a good time, sweetheart?
I did, yeah.
What'd you learn?
I learned, I mean, I've never worked on a TV show before. I've done a couple of films, so I learned a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, it was fantastic. All right, well, I just want to thank all of you. You did a tremendous job. The efforts, I mean, truly paid off, and I hope continued success for all of you. Who's going to take my job? That's what I want to know. I have to retire soon, so come on, someone. Host?
I can.
Courtney! Courtney's going to be the host. All right, well, again, another bravo to all of you. Continued success. Come back. Tell us how you've done, when you finished, and what you're doing in the future, yes?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so that's our show for today. We couldn't have done it without the future of television sitting right next to me. One more bravo, ladies and gentlemen back there. I'm Olga Villaverde. We'll see you next time. Remember, check out our website, thebalancingact.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and check out our Instagram. And of course, who's not on Instagram today, right? All right, we'll see you next time. Take care.